This time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that will be a touchback.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Now Brady. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta.
Brady gives this one off to Jones.
And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Brady. It's complete to Lockett. And he's brought down.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Kelsey, the intended receiver there, and it's second down. Brady gets this one to Juszczyk. Got some real estate inside the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. To throw, it's Brady. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. It's a gain of 9 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and short. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Tyler Lockett, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback.
With about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
First down, Panthers.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Well, this defense for the Falcons, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Tannehill. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. They'll run on 1st down. Hilliard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Well, Charles, you talk about this offense this week 8 of the 2021 campaign. Now, normally this would be the halfway point of the season, but as we all know, it's now a 17-game regular season. And because of that, seems like now maybe more than ever, getting your open week to occur later in the season, that could be a pretty big advantage.
Brandon, it's always been a big advantage, and now, as you pointed out, the possibility of it becoming huge, likely. Most teams want that later open date because of injuries, you know, getting that rest before the playoff push, all of those things. Sometimes when you get an open date early in the season, it's not really much of an advantage. You might be playing well, now slows down your momentum. This is a big deal, and teams definitely like it. The later, the better.
From the 50, it's Tannehill. That's caught. It's Demarcus Robinson. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The 3rd down conversion is successful. Give him 12 yards that time. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. On 1st down, Hilliard. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Tannehill now to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Kyle Fuller.
Bro, you mean son, I ain't clicked on the hit triangle, bro? Why do you knocking it all
the
down,
receiver,
bro?
but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. Back to throw, Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
What the fuck, bro? They don't play ball. What the fuck?
And Fourth down now coming up.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. The kick by Carlson is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And we're in the middle part of the season where each week starts to become a little more important, and especially this, Charles, being a division matchup.
Yeah, you haven't fired the starter's pistol or rang the bell lap like they do in track and field for the sprint to the finish. But you're starting to eye it, aren't you? You got to pile up those wins, put them in the left-hand column, not the L's in the right-hand column.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. To throw is Brady. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 41-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. Brady's throw there complete. There he goes inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And there are really very few fullbacks in the NFL today that get used as weapons in the passing game. But Kyle Juszczyk, definitely one of them. Part of the reason he's been a Pro Bowler 5 years in a row.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Brady now to throw. Wide open receiver complete.
And the Falcons are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. Brady's going to sneak it. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And Brady will sneak it. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. Tom Brady with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Falcons push further out in front. Extra point from McManus is good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Going to take a shot for Gallup.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. From the 36, Brady. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. On 1st down, Brady. He's got a man. It's his fullback. Touchdown! Kyle Juszczyk, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
McManus's point after is good, and the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. 19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now it's Tannehill.
He'll fire one deep for Westbrook.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
Well, Charles, they're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
He lets it fly for Lockett. It got his man complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
This is DeAndre Swift, who, of course, played just up the road in Athens.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
They snap it to Tannehill. Looking deep for Adams. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
Alec Ogletree in on the stop.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Again, it's Jones. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. On play action, now Brady. He lets it fly for Lockett, and that is incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Brady.
This one swung out here to Jones.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now Brady.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked off near the 26. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. He'll buy some time right. Looking deep for Adams. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20. A full 40 yards that time on 3rd down as the chains move with a lot of room to spare. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill. On the left side, Gallup's got it. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. The open man is Westbrook. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10.
But with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. And they'll run again. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. To throw is Tannehill. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. When the Falcons' defense stands tall, they'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dab. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20.
15's the mic. 15's the mic. I got 15. Hey, watch the screen.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
54 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Here's Brady to throw. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 35. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Brady going to throw here. It's Kelsey on the ground. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Now Jones. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. This is caught. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Brady now on 3rd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Bradley Roby there defensively. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Brady's going to sneak it. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Tom Brady, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Falcons could be on their way to a 5-2 start as they add on to their lead.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of it.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Simmons. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half. And no